So we're here in the Succah, very exciting, very special, and just wanted to share one last idea before Shabbat and almost the end of Succot. And the idea is that we're here trying to recreate a space, a safe space. Our main work as a human being is to be able to focus our thoughts, our will, our ratzon, our desire towards God and towards making the world a better place, and really entering into the reality, the consciousness that we are much more powerful than we think. We look at ourselves and we just see a physical body. It wasn't always so. In Gan Eden, which is represented by the Succah, we saw ourselves as tremendous great human being, or perhaps we failed to see ourselves as tremendous great human beings, tremendously powerful souls, spiritual warriors, and because of that we fell short to our responsibility, our mission in this world. And that's what we're trying to recuperate. The exile really is to show us that we're much more powerful than what we think. So we go into exile, we go into Egypt, we go into places, and we take our Succah with us, so to speak. Our Succah with us helps us stay in exile, stay saved in exile, stay close to God in exile, be in the midbar, in the desert, with our spirituality. We stay in Gan Eden while in exile. So this is really what we have to do. So what's the real work? The real work is really what we're trying to do for so long, which is very hard to do. It's a meditation type of work. It's starting to become more and more spread all around, but we have to keep repeating it. It's very hard to do. I'm speaking to myself. The body doesn't like it, at least at first, and the mind. We live in a society, all the evil forces, all the influences are here to keep our minds busy, non-stop, entertainment, lights, no sleep, enjoyment. It's really all the shows and movies, everything is here to try to catch, and they have that in purpose, in their intention, to catch our brain, to keep us busy, to keep consuming, so that we become productive for them. Like in the Matrix, we're like that energy that the machines are trying to do, where we are being reproduced and kept into a consciousness that fits society's need, the ones who are on the top. And that's what the forces of evil are trying to do. They're very happy with us being involved with society in the way that it is today. And we have to not be caught by the American dream, so to speak, any physical dream. We have to try to start now to dream spiritually. And for that, we need to go out of our comfort zone and say, for 7 days, we're going to Succah, and we say, I need to create a new space. I need to create a safe space. I need to create, especially right after being purified on Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, I need to create a domain where I can meditate and learn to bring out my energies, my true self, my soul. Because only this way I'm going to be safe in the world that is completely trying to destroy the spirituality that we have in us. So in the Succah is similar to going to retreats, it's similar to meditation, it's similar to prayer, it's similar to dvekus, being alone in nature. There's nothing more great, and it's not for a coincidence, obviously, that we go in nature and we use branches. We are supposed to use the power of nature to reconnect. When we go deep in nature, there's no Wi-Fi anymore, there's no connection, and therefore it's an opportunity to really connect to God hiding in nature, to the spirituality hiding in nature. And that's the big secret that we don't get, that the physical world is filled with spirituality. The greatest spirituality is hidden in the most physical parts, in the most darkest part of our world. and therefore we have to try to look through it. We look through the cracks of the Succah and those branches, and that represents actually our sins, and realize that this light behind, it's hiding lights, the light of the sun, the light of Hashem, the light of holiness. So behind all our sin, behind all our struggle, behind all this physicality, is really the spirituality that we have to try to connect to, but we need to create a space, a time of meditation. We need to create a safe environment, a meditation environment, and work on our emotions. We have 7 emotions. Learn how to become like Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Moshe, Aaron, Yosef, David. All those 7 shepherds, the 7 forefathers, teach us how to use our emotions, our qualities, our spiritual forces that we have, and we are conscious of it, and we connect to it, and we try to feel it, and we go in the world and we try to share it. Then we're able to maintain that holiness. The main purpose of praying, says the Ramchal, is that in the morning, especially is that you're going to go through a whole day, so you need some energy not to be caught into the darkness and the heaviness and of the physical world that presses on you. So we have to try to be able to say, I'm stronger than all those influences, I'm stronger than all those physical forces, negative forces that are proactive. The Satan is here to try to kill you every day, says the Gemara, right? So we constantly have to fight those forces, and that's why we actively will shake in all directions with the lulav, showing that we are aware that those forces are here, and then we have to battle with our mind, with our heart. It goes from the heart on the outside, and we have to battle those influences and stay connected but disconnected from this world at the same time. Be physical and spiritual, like we said in another video. It's the job of Yaakov Avinu, which is a harmony between all the Sefirot, between all the emotions. It's right in the middle between the spiritual and the physical world, so that's our challenge. And the best way to do that is to create unity within the Jewish people, to love oneself, to realize the greatness that I'm a spiritual soul, I'm so powerful, I have so much power, it's hidden in me. I have to learn to trust that I have a soul. Then when I pray, when I imagine, when I think, when I have emotions, it changes the world, it has an effect. And to then create unity with the Jewish people, and then eventually create unity with the rest of the world, which the Sukkah represents also that time where we united with the whole world. We're really just one big body, one big soul, like Adam HaRishon before the sin, and the whole human race is all one race, one person, one huge mega soul, and if we're aware of that, then we can connect to everyone. Again, it's all through meditation, we're thinking of it. So try to create, to when you're going to leave Sukkot, or commit to yourself that you're going to make Sukkah moments for yourself, which is meditation moment or Dvekus moment. And say, once a week, Shabbat, for example, is the Sukkah of the week. And you need the Sukkah of the day, so you have prayers like the Sukkah of the day, but you can... The highest level of Sukkah of the day is you go and meditate, connect to nature ideally, like Rabbi Nachman of Breslov says, be nature. Nature has an energy, it can help you connect to your true powers, your true self, connect to spirituality and the spiritual world. So by doing all that, we might be successful in becoming more spiritual, more holy. But during the day, make those 1 minute, you sit in the corner, 1 minute, close yourself into a room, create your Sukkah, and meditate on the goodness you have in you and the spirituality in you, and how you want to not be affected by the negativity outside. And this way, if we all do that, we'll be successful in becoming spiritual warriors and defeat what the media and the negativity of politics and of certain people, of whatever exists out there that's trying to fight us and destroy us. and we'll be able to bring the final redemption and be active participant in it, in the fight of Gog and Magog. This is also the fight of Gog and Magog, fighting that whole system is out there trying to make us into robots, consumer robots, and we need really to become all Sukkah lovers and create more and more houses of meditation, houses of unity, houses of love, where we can just share the good, share the improvement of the world, how to make the world a better place by uniting with each other, respecting each other, realizing we're all one. And God willing, we shall be successful. Chag Sameach and Shabbat Shalom. Baruch Adonai L'olam. Amen ve'amen.